Hey everybody and welcome to Let's Investigate Gryphon Knight Epic. So what is Gryphon Knight Epic? Well, besides a very unique looking bit of pixel animation here, and I do really like the aesthetic to all this. Let's get into the game itself, and I think it can kind of speak for itself a little bit. It has some basic RPG elements. You finish levels, and then from there you can buy upgrades. You can get various things. You have a little compendium, things like that. Wizard shop. I already bought a fair amount of upgrades the last time. You can upgrade your crossbow, things like that. Pretty basic stuff. As of this recording, it's not actually listed on Steam, so I don't actually know how much the game is going to be sold for. You do have a fair amount of difficulties here. The tutorial actually ends with like a supposed to lose fight, so I don't really know about showing that necessarily at the moment, but basically the story of this is you play like a hero of the land or whatever, and essentially what happened was everyone else took a bunch of treasure and weapons and various things, whereas you took like this amulet that you were just kind of like, hey, this is pretty cool looking, and that was basically that. As it turns out, that thing was entirely cursed and actually split you into this evil guy who's like, hey, I really like murdering and like making people suffer and stuff. Oh, this is interesting. But yeah, I mean, if nothing else, I really dig the aesthetic to this. The actual way this game looks, I think, is pretty interesting. Oh, it does also occasionally, there'll be branching paths or other places or things to go, and you actually have the ability to change direction, which is sort of interesting for a, you know, sort of side-scrolly shoot-'em-up thing, kind of. It's a little slow, if I'm being real honest. Like, it's the tiniest bit on the side of slow on a personal level, but I mean, whatever, man. Not every game has to run at like 3 million miles an hour and everything. Sometimes a slightly more methodical. That was not smart. In fact, that was just straight up foolish. You know, not every game has to go 1,000,000 miles an hour and all that. Sometimes that's just silly. You don't want that from every game. But yeah, like this, it's also giving us the option to go back. I don't necessarily know if there's a reason to go back. I think maybe there's some times where there's chances for bonuses and things. But I think I'd actually rather just keep going for right now for the sake of the video. Oh boy. Let's get rid of you. Like right now. I don't know, it's pretty relaxing. I like the kind of medieval tones of the music there. It feels like just the right tone for a more casual experience, which, you know, say what you want about a fair amount of things, but there are a lot of cases in which I actually don't find a lot of... Oh, okay, let's get rid of these horrible dragon things. Okay. There we go. Let's keep going forward. But yeah, you know, I don't think there's any harm in... Ah, shit. That's the first time I've actually died, so I'll be, curious to see where this puts us. Is it all the way back to the beginning? No, it does not appear to be all the way back at the beginning. No, I think this is like, After that first, like, bug thing, I think. Shit. Oh, the gems also appear to level up my little dragon thing, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's get rid of you. Okay. Ah! Ah! That's a bit on the side of unpleasant. Good to see that those guys can't turn around. It's very much a good thing. Okay, let's get this shit going here. Okay. Yep, that's good. Good, good, good. There's also a combo system in the game. I haven't been able to really keep the combo going necessarily, though. I don't know if there's if it's literally just don't get hit, which seems a little bit strange when they already have like a health bar system anyway. Okay, let's there we go, there we go. Some more DPS, man. That's why I went with the dragon. I had an option between, like, the dragon and something else. I don't remember what, but I was like, nah, man, more DPS. More DPS is godlike in a game like this. So what's up? Where are we at? We're currently on the search for his other companions that helped him kill the dragon. So, oh, hey. Halt, noble master. Who's there? Trapped in this lamp, I'll grant you any wish if you release me. If I was granted wishes. You must choose wisely, but before you do that, you have to relay. Oh, I know, I know. I want my princess to. No, she wouldn't like that. Alright then. Yeah, the game's got some humor to it. I don't really know if it's my cup of tea necessarily, but bugger. They're vaguely British. They got little wolves hanging, or coyotes hanging out in the background. Probably coyotes. Aren't coyotes a bit more brown? I don't think wolves would really be in the desert necessarily. Would they? I don't know. The weird musings of Gryphon Night Epic. It's, that sure is a name for a game, by the way. I don't think I got a chance at mentioning that just yet. Oh boy! You've been tricked, human. I am no ordinary. I am Ifrit. That's no good. Alright. So, ah! Oh, that's interesting. You can also, Oh! Oh, that's pretty good. Ah! Oh, that's pretty good. I always like a good laugh to a video game boss. Oh, shit. Hey, jerk. I'm gonna shoot you in the face! Ah, man. My guy feels huge in proportion to, like, what I need to be doing. Okay, so is this just gonna put me back in the boss fight? It is, in fact, going to put me back in the boss fight. Now, the real question is it smart enough to just have the boss fight start right away? Nope. Okay, so we're going to be mashing through this a little bit. Yep. Yep. Ah, okay, it was B. I do need to check B now and again. I will perfectly well acknowledge that was my fault. So, yeah, it doesn't really... look like, direct damage is a thing. So, yeah, for now, I guess we'll just concentrate on dodging here. So I'm assuming those ones are just, like, faster versions that you actually don't really have any serious chance at actually hitting. Alright then. And hey, we at least now know what the skip button actually is. Skip. Alright. Cool. So, let's, man, there was, like, no telegraph to that at all. Take that, jerk. Ho! Ho! It's like some... Well, I guess as long as you dodge the fire pillars, the extra damage isn't that terrible. Ho! Bam! So I guess we just shoot his lamp in the meantime, I suppose. Ho! Oh boy. Let's, Jesus. No! Oh, man. I think I'm on my last life here. This is a little on the difficult side. Skip. Okay, let's really concentrate here. Let's get down to brass tacks, get down to business. That's way too fast. It's when you gotta detect a fastball, man. Ah! Come on, man. Sometimes that stuff is just setting me up to fail. Like, what do you want from me here? No! There we go. Oh! Okay. Ah! Ah! Come on, man! Jeez. So it's just gonna plop us back at the screen? It is not! We're at no lives. Weird. Huh. Ah! Like, I don't know, my character movement just doesn't feel, like, fast enough to really facilitate a dodge. Like, it's one thing with, like, Gradius or something where your actual, like, sprite speed is relatively fast enough that dodging stuff is not impossible. And my sprite is so huge. Like, if the sprite was even, like, 30% smaller, I would feel less oppressed with this problem. Oh, Ah, well, yeah, there we go. So that's, Gryphon Knight Epic. I kind of hate that I couldn't beat a boss to at least show a little bit more of it, but, I mean, I do like how it looks and everything, and who knows, you might find the challenge rather fun. I just don't really know if it's my cup of tea, really. Yeah, it's out on Steam. I don't really know if it's coming to other platforms. I'll see y'all next time.